And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And how about we check the numbers for MP?
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Derek Lively is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Russell in at the point. And for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And as we get deeper into the season, MP's let it be known that he intends to get his hands on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his work is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Well, he is a real flamethrower. Thanks. Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Thank you. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Screen by Russell. Thompson for the triple. And it's MP with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And it's Martin missing. The Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Screen by Smith. MP with it. Now defended by Flagg. And then Smith with the dunk.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
Bounce pass, Russell. Here's Flagg. 11 points last game. Nice shot by Thompson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, MP to the inside. Durant, the pass to Şengün. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Thompson outside. There's the three. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
MP's shot is good.
Boy, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Pass to Martin. Russell against MP. Steps back. Here's Flag. No good on the three. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. You look at Flag. While not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And while he might not be enjoying some of the success of the other rookies on that list, you can see he's already picking up on a few of the things he didn't have a grasp for early in the season.
And you know what that says to me is that he's going to have a very big second half of his rookie season.
Now Easton. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. MP, no good. And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey there, guys. Well, there's a lot of excitement coming into this game with a couple of Rookie of the Year candidates on the roster. When I asked MP about it, he said, I've had this game circled on my calendar for a while now. I'm ready to show I'm at the top of this class. Guys, I like his confidence.
Thanks. This should be a great battle to watch. Craig, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Russell kicks to Martin. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Russell with it. Now defended by MP. Back to Russell. Over MP. And it's Russell missing. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The Rockets with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
MP against Martin. Down low, Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it...
So the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And here's MP for 3. And the 3-ball is good. MP's got 11 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Exum passes to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Pass to Marshall. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Pass to Exum for 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
They've got Tari Eason, MP out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. For the screen on Eason. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs.
And that game against the Suns, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. MP with it. Williams picks him up.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And both free throws good for MP.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Williams passes to Marshall. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the layup's good off the glass. Gafford's got 4 this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pass to Christie from outside the arc. And it's MV with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Christie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Marshall, he's checked in for Max Christie. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He picked up 54 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Martin.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man come in. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to Thompson. Out to Russell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside, Martin. Back to Thompson. Launches a 3. And the Mavericks another 3.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Pass to Capella to the wing right side. Three-pointer. The Rockets with another miss.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
For the screen on Eason. And Gafford throws it down. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Outside, Martin. Russell inside. MP's there. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Lets it go with a three. Jacks up a three. The three. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Russell passes to Lively. Back to Russell. Pass to Thompson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by MP. Houston leading by 5. Durant finds Smith. And here's MP for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. MP's got 32 points in the game. Lively, that's good.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
And so MP will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Takes a three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Thompson against Thompson. Thompson looking for an opening. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Houston Rockets.
They're up because they're dominating on the glass, looking like that team wants it more.
Yeah, they're in a great spot, and if they can sustain the effort, they're going to be great, and I think they will.
Looking like the team that wants it more.
All right, next up, we've got some potential competitors in this year's three-point contest for you.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys, they're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still time to get your ballot in. Now or never. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Houston leading by 9. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Martin is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Russell in at the 1.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
MP against Russell. And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Mavericks trail by 10. And stolen by MP. It's tipped. Smith for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Sengun. Houston leading by 8. And here is MP. He has 38 in the game. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Russell passes to Martin. Screened by Russell. And it's Martin penetrating. The shot from 20 feet away. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Clint Capella.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists tonight. MP with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Here's MP. Inside, MP gets it.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eating up anybody they've thrown at him.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunity.
Russell against MP. To the middle. Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. The Rockets, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Look at the Mavericks holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Rockets just need to take it a game at a time.
And, you know, for Houston,
they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
Durant kicks to Thompson. MP outside. Good. That's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Flag sends a screen for Thompson. Outside Martin. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? maybe, just maybe?
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Russell sets a screen for Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A three from MP. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Martin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Christie's checked in for Dallas. And he sinks the second. Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Houston moving the ball around. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Christie to the left wing. Now here is Martin. And it's Russell in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Now flag. Martin for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flag's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Christie. Bounce pass, Russell. Over to the wing. Here's the teardrop. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Durant finds MP. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Exum in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Gafford. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And Clark, he just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow. Woo. MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Flag with it. He's got 10. For the screen on Eason. And it's off from 3-point range.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And it's Gafford on the follow.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Inside, Durant, rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, here's Marshall. That misses off the backboard. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's flag. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Torrey Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Easton. Good D by Thompson. Mavericks trail by 13. It's Exum on the wing. Pass to Thompson. Back to Exum. Shoots over Van Vliet. Exum's shot is off. Houston leading by 13. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Back to Şengün. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Christie. Off target from three-point range. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Here's Easton. Another miss by Houston.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Christie kicks to Exum. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. Effort to screen on Easton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He knows every possession is critical now. Smith checked in for Adams. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thank you. Christie kicks to Thompson. Back to Christie. Marshall passes to Lively. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. 14 points for Derek Lively.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Back to Van Vliet. Good on the three-point shot. And the Rockets lead by 16.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Lively against Şengün. 4 on the clock. Thompson for 3. Play answers.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Pass to Thompson. Şengün trying to free himself up. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Van Vliet.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Exum the bounce pass. Thompson passes to Marshall. Now here's Exum. Covered by Van Vliet. Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 17. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Oh, Lively in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thompson outside. Off target from outside. Houston leading by 17. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Lively against Thompson. Van Vliet. Checked in for the Rockets. MP comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And then for Dallas. Caleb Martin's checked in for Marshall. Flagg comes in for Christie. And it's Russell in for Exum. Now Russell, plenty of space. Does not go.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Flagg with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thompson outside. Lets loose a three. Down it goes for 3.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Thompson outside, beyond the arc. MP rips down the rebound. Rockets leading by 16. Now Durant. From outside. No good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Houston.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
Lively finishes inside on the nice dish.
Lively fighting off the contact well. Tell you, he's lean, but that was grown man strength that time.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
He drills the 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm gonna keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you.
Woo! Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
All right, MP. Finally got a chance to go up against Cooper Flagg tonight.
Good game, MP.
Go out with the crew.